Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's a little early. However, uh, I just noticed I'm a little late to the party. Oh my god, I wanted to give people a little bit of time to get in. I only put a 5-minute thing on there, like, to go live, so I apologize for that. But I hope those that are awake are having a great morning. So, what I'd like to talk with you today about is things that make you go, grifting, right? Now, as you can see in the description, okay, and I want to make this very clear, is that this is not attacking anyone, okay? I want to make this quite clear. And if people jump in late and don't, know what's going on, I ask you kindly to just chill and find out what's going on first, even if you have to rewind. Okay. So this is just asking, just curious, asking for a friend. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Okay. And again, this is not attacking anybody. This is talking about it. This is what I want to do. Now, I want to start with one person. I have a couple of people lined up and a couple of things lined up. So the first person is Liz Ferris, who's an ex-Scientologist who has been through a very rough life. A very rough life. Good morning. Um, and a lot of us know that are anti-Scientology. However, it was explained to me by a few people and told to me that Liz Ferris works for Blue Cross Blue Shield, and that was from January 2017 until now, the present, 2024. So the reason why I say that is if it is true, employees get benefits from Blue Cross Blue Shield, whether they're full time or part time. Okay. So I want to share this with you. This is from Blue Cross Blue Shield. All right. So Blue Cross Blue Shield, let's see. Find the best healthcare solution for you and your employees. Okay. So they have a whole bunch of plans for all their employees. Okay. Whether you're part time or full time. And the thing of it is, what is Blue Cross Blue Shield? It's medical, right? Medical, dental. And there is also mental health insights, right? About us, who we are, what we do, work with us, employers, Medicare, individuals and families, you know? So here's my question. With Liz Ferris, if she is working with Blue Cross and Blue Shield, then her resources should be available to her, just like the two foundations, the Aftermath Foundation and also the SPTV Foundation. Those two foundations are to help people to leave Scientology and also people that have left Scientology. Thank you, Still Sassy. I appreciate it. D Savage, good morning. Welcome in. So, again, a few people have told me Liz Ferris works for Blue Cross Blue Shield from 2017 till now. So she has the two foundations to help her. And she has, if that is correct, Blue Cross Blue Shield. There's also to help her father, who has been stuck in Scientology. And for those that know, right, there are plenty of people that can assist her with that, and also private eyes. There's many resources out there. This is where I am very confused. This is where I'm very confused. I do not understand the reasoning behind this. I don't. Especially if you have medical. I don't. If you work for Blue Cross Blue Shield, you have a ton of resources that are covered under insurance to pay for what you need. So let me share this with you, right? Another GoFundMe, official Liz Ferris GoFundMe. The goal is $4,000. Now, not that long ago, there was some issues and uproars about Liz Ferris getting help for shots. Now, we all want people to get better. That is not the issue here. The issue was with the drama of the foundation, right? The foundation approved the shots, was willing to pay for it, right? And then for whatever reason, there was a fundraiser where people were donating to Liz to help her. Again, there's nothing wrong with wanting to help. This needs to be brought to attention. And then a wonderful woman kicked in the other half she needed for the shots. Well, it turns out that those shots are not $5,000. Okay. So we had that money. Now we have this money. $12,080 raised out of $4,000. Her story is here. She talks about her father that was, she believed was to be passed away. And then approximately a year and a half ago, he attempted to leave, all this stuff. And, she loves her father. There's nothing wrong with that, wanting to be reunited with the father. But that's not the topic. It's this. It's this. Okay. There are so many fundraisers going around. Why is that? Why is there when the ex-Scientologists have two foundations to help them? And again, if she does work for Blue Cross Blue Shield, this is totally unnecessary. Not just an opinion, but it's a fact that it's unnecessary for all this bullshit. The shots are not $5,000. And right, I see what you're saying. However, this is like what? Not a total of $9,000 we're looking at just between the two fundraisers. It don't cost no $9,000. And again, the Aftermath Foundation and the SPTV Foundation are supposed to be helping people with that money. So even if there was a copay, the way it goes with foundations is that they get the bill, they talk to the facility, the hospital, the private doctor, whoever's doing the work. It's confirmed. They get the receipt of the bill, they pay it, and then that person can proceed forward. No matter what, there's help that can be done. Okay, that's just the way it is. Now, there's another disturbing situation. Relatable Reese, who a lot of people love and enjoy and have followed from the beginning, okay? She's a very sweet person who has a beautiful family. And she's a very, she's been through hell and back with her Scientology story. Okay. But I will say this, I do not know everything because not everything is discussed about personal life and financials. I understand that. I understand that. But the father of her child, I'm sure, in one way, shape, or form, or the family is contributing somehow. Her husband that passed away, that's elderly, I'm sure there might have been money, whether it was life insurance or something, or Social Security, whatever, right? And then her other husband, her third husband, Jeff, okay, who is a business person. So for that being said, why is there a fundraiser for a vehicle? Yeah, Patsy. Absolutely. So why is there a fundraiser for a car? Why? So let me share this with you. Okay. Now this was from 3 months ago, but there's another one. There's another one. So see this right here? Note, Linktree has PayPal, Venmo in the profile. Nothing wrong with that. Read more. Thank you for your support, whatever method that may be. Those who are able to donate and those who aren't are both appreciated, which is very lovely. Okay? Very lovely. However, when we go to this right here, okay, so here we have relatable Reese, right? A lot of us have it, a lot of us don't. Okay, so nothing wrong with this. Buy me a coffee, it's your money, right? She has a merch, Amazon wish list. But see, click here to give now to Resilient Reese Embracing Change by Keela McDonald. And I'll share this with you. Okay. Goal $15,000. $15,000. Raised $3,333 so far. Now, again, she has a young teenager. She, again, herself, ex-Scientologist. There's the Aftermath Foundation. There's the SPTV Foundation. She had 3 husbands. A lot of states that when you have a child, they'll give you support or they'll help you. All these resources, all the resources that are already there. Why? Let's look at this really quick. Top donations. After watch AWTS $500, anonymous giver 150. Lori Lynn 100, anonymous giver 100. And then the story here is Resilient Reese Embracing Change, support Reese and Huxley, a community effort. During a time filled with unforeseen opportunities and challenges, Reese and her son Huxley are navigating a period of sufficient change. Reese, unlikely many, does not have a large network of friends and family to turn to in tough times, making our community support invaluable. Well, I beg to differ because she has a wonderful following. She has a great amount of support since day one after she got doxxed, if that's the terminology it's called, or accidentally shown her information on a cell phone. Excuse me. Okay. People have been reaching out to her since day one. Day one. And enough where these people have other platforms. They have TikTok, they have Instagram, they have Facebook, they have uh, Twitter, X, whatever the hell it is, all these platforms. God knows how many platforms are out there. So I beg to differ that she's alone. I mean, she's met a wonderful bunch of people having lunches and stuff and getting to meet them in person. So I can't with this. We initiated this fundraiser without Reese's prior knowledge. And although she is now aware of it, she wants to make it clear that she is not asking for money. However, recognizing the importance of community support, we're reaching out on her behalf. Well, that's very nice. That's very thoughtful. But here's the thing, this effort is designed to provide Reese and Huxley with the stability they need by helping them secure a stable home and manage other essential expenses during this transition. Well, again, she has one husband that passed away, God rest his soul, the father of her child, and then her third husband, and states that help out with it, and the foundations. Plus, on top of that, her supporters. I mean, I just I don't understand it. I don't. That's why I clearly put in the description that this is not attacking anyone. This is pointing shit out. You know, again, in the beginning, I didn't say anything. Who am I to say? But then after a while, I'm like, well, fucking A. People are giving me a hard time because I'm honest about it. I'm not asking for Alexis. I'm not asking for a shopping spree. I need help with my utilities and food and stuff for the dog. Yet last night I did a live explaining more in detail. But th- three husbands, now a boyfriend, two foundations. What the fuck? Good morning, Sarah and Cece, Lottie's. Good morning. Patsy, good morning. Sandy, D, you know. I only have Cash App. I talked about last night. I said, you know, so you understand where I'm coming from. One of my thing is the Cash App I would use for my utilities and stuff that a Walmart cuz let's face it, I mean everybody and their mother shops at Walmart pretty much for the most part. So obviously, if you do like a e-gift card, right? That's something you could send to my email and would be greatly appreciated and then I could print it out. See, if you do that kind of thing, at least you know where the money's going. If you buy or donate or help with a Walmart e-card that you can send to my email, then I can go get what I need, right? You know where it's going. She is. Well, here's the thing. She also has Sarah, let me go back into it here. Let me share this here. Okay. So if we go here, sorry about that. If we go here, right? Want to send Reese something via snail mail. There you go, right? She's now in Tennessee. And she does have family to help her. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I made a mistake, I apologize. Okay. But I believe she has her mother and a sister. But here's the link tree. Here's this. Here's this. But as far as the jobs is concerned, Lady Co. Okay. I don't know. Please forgive me. I don't know if she's a sponsor for sure or whatever. I know I've seen her the in like a boutique, right? I heard her talking about working in the boutique, and she would spend her paycheck at the boutique. So let me open up this Lady Co thing. Subscribe for a discount. Okay. I believe this was the shop that she was at. I believe so. But yeah, I mean, in general, she is. She's very well spoken. But again, what bothers me is all these already their resources, right? And I'm sure that her new relationship, they're helping each other out in many different ways. You know? And thank you, Lottie's Laura. You know, and that's the thing. I believe that it's not always necessarily what you ask, it's how you ask. Yeah. Okay. So, it's being said in the chat, she lives down the road from her parents. I think they found the house for her. See, there you go. Good morning, Mr. Freud. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Okay. So again, that gift send and go, 15,000 freaking dollars. 15,000 fucking dollars. I'm sick. Now, here's another thing I'd like to share with you. Okay. The IRS tax exemption organization search. Okay. Oh, this is sickening. Okay. So let's go here. Right? We've heard many supporters of anti Scientology say, oh, I can't spell, that, the foundations are out there. The foundations are out there. Some say one foundation, some uses the other foundation's name, some say, use both. Because why? It shouldn't matter, right? If they're out there to help people leave Scientology, and for those that have left Scientology, two things. So let's take a gander at this. The Aftermath Foundation. I'm doing this for a reason, so hang in there. Okay. Your search did not return. Well, I happen to know that it is in Colorado. Let me take out foundation. No, I know I had it before. Let's try this one. It was my own fault. I had it set up and I hit the back arrow on it. Okay. There we go. So I had to take out the EIN number right here. The Aftermath Foundation, Castle Rock, Colorado. These things, I don't really understand them, but let's click on this. Okay, so here's all the Aftermath Foundation information. Now, I don't understand taxes and stuff with all the, nonprofits and stuff. But um so there's the form of filing, blah blah, right? And the form 990 tax year. So this is what I don't understand. 2017, 18, 19, and 2020. 2017 to 2020. Okay. It has all this here. The address, gross receipt not greater than 50K. Organization has terminated, no. And there's the website. You all see that. Now, if I go back and do SPTV Foundation, and I don't put anything but all states, let's see this. I'm not looking at chat, so if you're talking, just give me a second. Let's try the SPTV Foundation. Search. I'm doing this so-called in real, well, it is real time, just so you can see. So let's try Florida. The SPTV Foundation in Florida. Nothing. Let's take out the word the. Still looking at Florida. Because we looked at all the states, right? Not there. Nothing. So even if you make a little mistake or add an extra word in, right? The Aftermath Foundation come up. This didn't. Why is it taking so long? Good morning, Dad Ant. How are you today? Now, check this out. Here comes the fun. Here comes the fun. All right. Now, I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying this is very interesting. Well, wait, before I do this one, let me do this one. I'm sorry. I apologize. The Aftermath Foundation, since we were talking about that one first. Okay. So here's the website. Okay. That the protesters, whether they're outside, inside, typing away, all right, everybody has been working their butt off, making flyers, using gas, going out there, shouting from the rooftops, talking to the IRS, talking to the, the federal government dropping the ball, FBI meaning, right? Everybody that is putting in their blood, sweat, and tears. So we scroll down here, right? Aftermath update, new board member, survivors, programs, our board in LA, which they should take that down because poor Philip Jones and his wife, who have their kids that they're looking for, even if the kids just come out, they're not kids, they're grown adults now, but turn out and say, listen, we love you. We understand your concern. We're fine. Just give your parents like that much. I mean, come on, you know. But this is the second attempt to the billboard they put up in LA, and it was taken down within 24, 48 hours, which is a damn shame. Okay. And this building is a block away from Big Blue in LA. That got taken down. So we look at that. All right. And then the story, the survivor stories. But let's just look at this. New board member, okay? So, new board member, Michelle Adair, she's not that new on the board, but here's her story, okay? Simple as that. And then if we go to the top, let's see here. I'll read more. So here we go. Apply for aid, post a missing person, education grant, all the stuff is here. However, I'm not going to read more into it, but however, the unless they changed it, you have to sign an agreement that you will not talk shit if they help you. Well, you had to sign a contract in Scientology and the Sea Org too, right? Now, let's share this one. SPTV Foundation. Here we go. Here, we didn't find the number. It's been 8 months, I believe. Need help, how you can help, right? So, need help, apply. All the stuff's here. But that's not necessarily the problem. I mean, it kind of is. Are you currently employed? But whatever. That's not really the problem that I have. If you go to About and Our Team, okay, Mike Brown. Oh, by the way, if we're down 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 board members showing when there was originally, I think, 14 or 13. And as of right now, 2 more have left the foundation for whatever their reasons. They have not altered the board. But let's go to the president, Aaron Smith Levin. So if we click on that, look where it goes. Sorry. Look where it goes. Why is it going to YouTube? Why? Ex-Scientologist Mike Brown.
Being a Scientologist.
Why is it going to YouTube? Ex-Scientologist. YouTube. Zach Morgan, lawyer, not a Scientologist, not an ex-Scientologist. YouTube. That's where it's all going. YouTube. Why? Why is there not a brief description of who they are and then putting something like, oh, by the way, we're on YouTube. We tell our stories, how we support. I mean, would that make sense to you? It would to me. I I'm better than I was last night. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that, Dad Ant. So why are all these going back to YouTube? Why is it not for anything? What am I missing something? And by the way, the Aftermath Foundation, their phone number is a cell phone number, one person's cell phone number. And the SPTV Foundation is a Google Voice number. I just can't. So selfishly, right? I'm going to go to my channel. And let me scroll down which one. Okay, here we go. Let me show you this. Okay. So it says a month ago, Dear Aftermath, or excuse me, Dear Foundations, hashtag SPTV and the aftermath, right? That's a video I did about questions. It's not again that you're asking the questions. It's not what you ask, it's how you ask, right? And I also did something on my community tab that put out the questions there. And I still have not gotten an answer at all. So where is your money really going? Where is your money really going? Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know where your money goes? I mean, you hear all these things. You hear all these things. I think I just had a technical difficulty. Guys, hold on a second if you can still hear me. Guys, I don't know what happened. Excuse me. That was really freaky. Guys, I don't know what happened. Okay. Excuse me. All right. That was really weird. I've never had that happen to me before. So thank you for all responding. We have more questions than answers. Thank you, Sarah. Mr. Freud, thank you. G, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Let's see. Perhaps whoever is in charge of the website needs to sit down and finish the business transparency and accountability. Absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you for the welcome back. Yeah, that was some scary shit. I was like, what the hell just happened? I'm like, did my stream end? What happened? Oh well. Maybe it was Xenu, maybe it was Karma. I don't know. Maybe somebody didn't want me talking. Maybe it was the spies. Spy versus spy. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, listen. I understand wanting to get the ball rolling, right? To get another website going for the foundation. I'm not dogging it because I don't think I could even get that far. Now, Aaron did say that, Jenna was kind enough. She made that website there, right? But definitely, I mean, update it. But I still haven't gotten, and I know you haven't too. We haven't heard about my suggestion. And I think, if I may say so, that it was a very good one. Just like companies have board meetings, sit down the board members on a live and say, from the day we started, this is how much money we raised. This is how many people we got out. This is how many people we've helped. This amount has gone to education. This is how much went to documentation for people for driver's license or social security numbers or new passports. I haven't heard anything. And then the Aftermath Foundation, I don't know why it was 2020 that was the last showing on the IRS website. And again, I hear things and I see things. Rumors, some of them are just so far-fetched and some of them have a little bit of truth to them. That's why they're called rumors. But where is this money going? It's no different than the cults, all the cults, whether it's the Yellow Deli or NXIVM or Scientology or, some really dark sex cults or pedo cults. Where is the money going? The only difference is, in my opinion, is that the people that have put in their blood, sweat, and tears and bank accounts into the Aftermath and the SPTV, I'm starting to wonder too. Like, okay, let's talk about it. Mike Rinda with the cancer scare or precancerous scares, right? How much money was raised for that? Now that I think about it, and now that I say something, so whatever insurance he had, Mike Rinder had or did not have, or a copay, right? Why was there a separate fundraiser? Why couldn't the Aftermath do something? They were all on the board. I don't know if that's ethical or not. I'm not educated on that, obviously. But it's just a question. I don't believe the grift is the overall prevailing operation of all these creators, and I don't think it is. But it is true that many of these creators are constantly asking for money. But here's the thing. That's why I titled it the way I did and I put in the description. I'm asking the question. The ex-Scientologists, let's keep it focused on this. The ex-Scientologists that are speaking out, that have channels, that have been through their own experiences, why are they constantly, or if that, asking for money? Why? Aren't the foundations let's play a little thing here, right? Say I am an ex-Scientologist, God forbid, okay? And I need help getting a car, or I need my car to get fixed. And they say, "Yes, we can do it." Then great. If they say no, I'm sure they have plenty of connections that they could talk to and say, "Hey, listen, blah blah blah," right? But if you work for Blue Cross or Blue Shield, all this money, the insurance, that's what insurance is for. There are insurance experts that know the loopholes. They know the ins and outs. I'm just saying. Is it possible the SPTV Foundation doesn't want to show that they are not having as much success with donors, or if they don't want the Aftermath Foundation to know their numbers? But here's the thing. That's public that should be public knowledge. Just like a corporation where they have board meetings or the stock exchange. Especially, here's the thing. Forget about corporations, right? Let's look at this. If they are asking us to donate in any way, shape, or form to the foundations to help ex-Scientologists or Scientologists leaving, don't you want to know where your money went? I think this is a valid question, not argument, not mudslinging, not taking sides. Yes, you feel good helping and donating, and yes, it's your money. That's fine and dandy. I'm just saying, put the two and two together. The foundations say if you want to donate, here you go to the website. However, people are doing fundraisers for medical treatments, their cars, how to find their dad. That's all I'm saying. Stop for a minute and think about it. The foundations are there to help. These ex-Scientologists need help. If they can't help with something, wouldn't you think that person would come on alive and say, "Hey, listen, I reached out to both foundations. This is what I needed help with. They couldn't help. It's not that they didn't want to help me. They couldn't help me. And here's the reason why." That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah. I would like to know, just trying to wrap my small brain, uh, their reason for non-transparency around the reason, right? Yes, Sarah. I definitely want to know. Again, in the description, I am not attacking anyone. If I had money and I was able to donate, number one, it would selfishly make me feel good that I could help people. That's it, point blank, right? But I'm still a human being. I'd like to know. I mean, I'm sure there's some pretty big donations. I never heard about, anything. Have you? Again, I want to make this part very clear. People that they're helping as leave Scientology or that have left and do not want to speak out, right? Or have not spoken out. I don't expect that to happen because it's none of our business. They're probably scared to death. They want their privacy. That's fine. I don't want names of those new people that have been helped out, or that have just recently left Scientology. And it's not for obvious reasons. But I would like to know how they were helped. Can't you at least say, something? Let's use somebody in chat. G Savage left Scientology 15 years ago, but she never married, she never had kids, she never had credit to do anything, and she's found herself in a bad spot. She reaches out to the foundations. There you go. Well, the foundations can say, well, we helped a woman and she needed help with, this, that, and the other thing. And it cost like 10 grand, but we got it done. There you go. Now, if she gives permission and says, yes, I don't mind you using my first name, there you go. Right? It's a respect of privacy. I think that the consistent asking for money has hurt the movement. A few have ruined it for many. I don't donate to people who are living better than I am. Plane tickets, lunches, shopping, etc. Amen. Amen. 150%. Even if Aaron or any and let's be clear, okay? We're not talking about who made the foundations. We're talking about the amount of people on the board. It's not just Aaron Smith Levin growing up in Scientology SPTV Foundation versus Claire Headley, president of the Aftermath Foundation. There are more than one persons on that board, and yet not one of them saying a damn thing. And you're absolutely right, Still Sassy. Now, things happen, right? I understand that. I could understand needing help with things that aren't covered or can't be, but 8 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand. What the fuck? When SPTV Foundation completes the first full year, they will report the earnings and the money spent. They are not obligated to disclose upon request, aka, I'm just asking questions. Well, I mean, it's been said by, I believe, Aaron, if I'm not mistaken. So far, they've gotten $50,000. But it's not registered with the IRS, and they're helping people, and they're not saying anything, and they're not answering questions. So, what do you say to that? What do you say to that? These people have more help than I do. That's a little bit of feelings, but a shitload of facts. They're getting a lot more help than I. But yet it's more and more and more. But it doesn't mean that they can't answer questions now if they want to. Yeah, why not? Let's just, for shits and giggles, people, right? I already showed that on my homepage how long ago I did that video, and I believe maybe 3 weeks before that or 2 weeks, whatever it was, maybe a month, I put those questions out there. Again, it's not necessarily what questions you're asking, it's how you ask them, right? But if you hear it in the person's voice, sometimes that helps too. I truly believe in that. If you say it's snarky, that's kind of whatever. It happens, but it's whatever. But if you say it, hey, SPTV Foundation, Aftermath Foundation, let's just, to be fair, year to date, how much money have you raised? How many people have you helped? How many people have you helped leave? A budget breakdown. A budget breakdown. Simple. Let's start from year to date. Let's start from today. Let's try this again. You would think they would be proud to announce their successes to help people. I am selfish in that way because it makes me feel good that I could do something for you. That's all I'm saying. It makes me selfish, feeling good. Yay for me that I could help someone. It's a wonderful feeling. So wouldn't you think 5 board members, 10 board members, 13 board members, 6 board somebody could talk, say something, pick a name out of a fucking hat. Pick a name out of a hat and say, "Okay, go live and give the details of what's been going on." I don't wanna hear about any more fuck I don't wanna hear I'm trying not I don't wanna hear about any more celebrities. I don't give a shit. I'm done with it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say on that. The grift is real. Not everybody is a grifter. Not everybody has terrible intentions. There are still some good people out there. No matter where in the world, there is good people out there. But when I continue to see this and that, you know, oh, my friends, my ass. You got plenty of people there helping you. Like I said, if you get denied of some help, please elaborate. Hey guys, I went to, just say something. But you're constantly going after everybody else. There are some people, I'm sure, whether they're here now listening or in the chat or on the replay or in the future, that feel that way. I have somebody here in the, that feels that way. Like they've been afraid to ask questions. Not necessarily afraid, forgive me for the words, but, uncomfortable, if you will. And let's go back. I'm pretty sure her insurance is not 100%. Co-payments can and will break you, especially with extended hospital stays. Right. But that's where the foundations kick in. They can cover that. They don't have to go to anybody else. They sit down as a board or talk about it and say, listen, KT PETA, her insurance pays this, but she doesn't have money to pay the copay. Let's do this. They all vote, there you go. That's it. Simple. It's a yay or a nay. Blue Cross Blue Shield is the same. It is not two separate insurance policies. Sorry about that, Sandy. I know I read it wrong earlier. Once you have met your deductible, insurance kicks in 100%. I have BCBS. There you go. The shots are a series of shots. Yes, they are. However, it's not $5,000. It's not $5,000. Yeah, well, quitting YouTube, how many times we heard that story? I'm quitting. So many people, not just ex-Scientologists. Oh, we're leaving YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me do DNR shots. Forget the name of the company. Let me see here. Just give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. DNR shots. Healthcare. No, I don't want that. I know what that terminology means. No way. Let me see here. I'm trying to look for. Let me ask you guys if you don't mind. If you know the name of the company that's doing the DNR shots from Jamie Mustard. I had it in my brain, but I forgot. Wonder if she has a high deductible. Also, BCBS has many different plans from which to choose. Yes, but again, I and I'm not overriding you, Sarah. I'm just saying that that's what the foundations are for. That is what they are for. You know, and they have the resources or can find the resources. The point goes back to this: whatever they can't do, maybe I'm over explaining it. I'll try to be simple. Whatever they can't help with, they either have or can find the resources for people that do. Look at Sergio Obolensky, right? I mean, honest to God, I'm trying to find Jamie Mustard. Does anybody know the name of the company? I had it, but I can't find it. I can't find it. But it's there. I know it's there because I've seen it. And here's the thing, right? If you're not sure when you're reading something, don't call the company or whatever it is that you're dealing with directly and inquire about it. If that's your thing, right? Some people like to hear about it, some people like to read about it. Um some people like to talk about it and call. Let me see. I think I might have found it, guys. I think I might have found it. Let me go through here. I think I stored it. So that's what I'm looking for. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Sucks getting old, but what are you going to do? Again, you do what you want to do. But I just speaking for myself and for others who may be feeling uncomfortable about it. I don't feel uncomfortable about it. I'd want to know. Scientology keeps a lot of secrets. They don't want shit. They don't want you to know things. They don't want you to know. How is this any different? Again, it feels wonderful to help people out and do things. It's a great feeling. And you know what? If you're having a shitty day and you do something nice for somebody, that's where the selfishness comes in. It makes your day better. It makes your day better. Oh, for the love of God. Where the hell is it? Oh. Um, yeah, I'm sorry guys. It's in there somewhere, but anyway. Um it's I'm just aggravated at myself that I can't find it. Jamie Mustard, cuz he was the one talking about it. And so were other people. Poe on the Go, right? Poe on the Go was talking about it. Um Miriam Francis, um some other people that were talking about it, some people's names may not want to be mentioned, so it's not necessarily what, I'm forgetting their names. It's just they may not want it out there. But it's, let me see if this is here. Okay, I think I might have found it. Yes, there it is. So you guys are great. Thank you for being so patient. Very much so. Appreciate it. Okay, let me share this with you guys. Close that out and share this. Okay, so here, check this out, right? Stella. Okay. That is the company, and here it is. I'm gonna put this in the chat so you guys can all see it for yourselves, okay? Let me put this in here. Okay, so you can look at that for yourselves. I'll also put it in the description. That way you could look at it and check it out for yourself. If you're on the, if you're on the replay team, then you can have it there too. Okay. All right, so if we have here, let's see here. Share this tab. Okay, let me share this here. So the Stella company, right? We clicked on that. There's the phone number, the treatments here. Okay. Everything is here. And here's the DSR. So I, like a dope, I said DNR. My fault. Okay. I screwed up. But here's all the information here, right? So if we click on that, just to give you a view, like I said, do that on your own. But look at here, Stellar, right? Aetna, Evernorth, Cigna, Optum. Schedule your intake appointment, speak to a care coordinator. So you can schedule that. But it's all there. It has all here. So all the symptoms, right? That this is what the DSR is to help with. I just want to show you. I mean, this doesn't interest everybody, but I mean, it's nice to know. But they have all their information here. They have it all there. Pricing. Let's see. That's very interesting. Pricing. So we'll collaborate to get the best outcome possible. Pricing for DSR. And there's something else. I can't read it. Ketamine therapy. All this stuff, right? Just book to get started, intake appointment, or speak to a care advocate. Schedule a call. Click on that. And there you go. Simple. Okay, so I'm going to end that there. You're very welcome, Sarah. Okay, I hope you guys all have a great day. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hug a loved one. Stay safe. And if you can't be good at it. See you next time.